Hello everyone, I am BowserJrXD, and welcome to the DoorDash 250 race 14 of 33 for the NASCAR Xfinity Series in 2023. We're at Sonoma, the third road course for the Xfinity Series. The two winners so far on the road course have been Allmendinger and Cole, Adrian Allmendinger and Cole Custer, both of which are here today. In fact, there are 8 road course drivers doing both today and tomorrow's Cup race, which I'll mark them out as I go along the starting lineup. They just gave the command, so I am now obligated to do it. Starting, all right, DNQs, the number 6 of Brennan Poole for JD Motorsports, the number 35 of Leland Honeyman Jr. for Emerling Ace Motorsports, and the number 66 of Mason Filippi for MBM Motorsports. Now, starting 38th, driving the number 38, ArmsList.com Ford for RSS Racing, Joe Graff Jr. Starting 37th, driving the number 78, Dude Wipe Chevrolet for BJ McLeod Motorsports, Anthony Alfredo. Starting 36th, driving the number 02, To The Point Inc. Chevrolet for Our Motorsports, Blaine Perkins. Starting 35th, driving the number 45, Forever Lawn Chevrolet for Alpha Prime Racing, Jeffrey Earnhardt. Starting 34th, driving the number 39, CMRRoofing.com Ford for RSS Racing, Ryan Sieg. Starting 33rd, driving the number 43, Lupton Excavation Inc. Chevrolet for Alpha Prime Racing. For Alpha Prime Racing, Dylan Lupton. Starting 32nd, driving the number 4 Chevrolet for JD Motorsports, Ty Dillon, the first of the 8 drivers doing double duty. Starting 31st, driving the number 53 Apex Coffee Chevrolet for Emerling Ace Motorsports, BJ McLeod, or it's a Toyota, excuse me. For Emerling Ace Motorsports, Brad Perez. Starting 30th, driving the number 27, Bommarito.com Easy Care Chevrolet. For Jordan Anderson Racing, Jeb Burton. Starting 29th, driving the number 24, Open Eyes Toyota for Sam Hunt Racing, Connor Mosack. Starting 28th, driving the number 9, Menards Patriot Lighting Chevrolet for Junior Motorsports, Brandon Jones. Starting 27th, driving the number 26, First Department Fired FTC Black Cherry Bourbon Toyota for Sam Hunt Racing, Kaz Gralla. I forgot what that sponsor is actually called. I'm confusing with another one he has. Starting 26th, driving the number 00, Haas Automation Ford for Stuart Haas Racing, Cole Custer. Starting 25th, driving the number 36 SBC Contractor Chevrolet for DGM Racing, Josh Bilicki, the second driver doing both races. Starting 24th, driving the number 51 Fox Sports Spartan Waste Chevrolet for Jeremy Clements Racing, Jeremy Clements. Starting 23rd, driving the number 98 Monster Energy Ford for Stuart Haas Racing, Riley Herbst. Starting 22nd, driving the number 92 Alloy Employer Services Chevrolet for DGM Racing, Josh Williams. Starting 21st, driving the number 44 Quality Roof Seamers Tough Guard Chevrolet for Alpha Prime Racing, Sage Karam. They're replaying the Creed Nemechek payback, and then the Sammy Smith Nemechek incident. Alright, starting 20th, driving the number 16, Quick Tie Products Inc. Chevrolet for Colleague Racing, Chandler Smith. Starting 19th, driving the number 8, Tire Pros Love the Drive Chevrolet for Junior Motorsports, Josh Berry. Starting 18th, driving the number 08, Team Schuler Fantic Ford for SS Greenlight Racing, who's in it? Kyle Weatherman. Starting 17th, driving the number 07, Refology Blast Equality Collab Chevrolet for SS Greenlight Racing, Daniel Suarez, who's the third driver doing double duty. Starting 16th, driving the number 31, Funkaway Chevrolet for Jordan Anderson Racing, Parker Retzloff. Starting 15th, driving the number 91, Skip Barber Racing School Chevrolet for DGM Racing, Ross Chastain, the fourth driver doing double duty. Starting 14th, driving the number 25, AM Technical Solutions Ford for AM Racing, Brett Moffitt. Starting 13th, driving the number 21, Bennett Transportation Chevrolet for Richard Childress Racing, Austin Hill. Starting 12th, driving the number 48, Big Machine Racing Spike Chevrolet. For Big Machine Racing, Parker Kligerman. Starting 11th, driving the number 29, RSS Racing Ford. For RSS Racing, Alex LeBay. Now for the top 10. Starting 10th, driving the number 18, Pilot Flying J Toyota. For Joe Gibbs Racing, Sammy Smith. Starting 9th, driving the number 20, Yahoo Toyota. For Joe Gibbs Racing, John Hunter Nemechek. Starting 8th, driving the number 11, Circle Chevrolet. For Colleague Racing, Daniel Hemrick. Starting 7th, driving the number 19, He Gets Us Toyota. For Joe Gibbs Racing, Ty Gibbs, the 5th driver doing double duty. Starting 6th, driving the number 1, Accelerate Pros Talent Chevrolet. For Junior Motorsports, Sam Mayer. Starting 5th, driving the number 10, Gabriel Glass Chevrolet. For Colleague Racing, AJ Allmendinger, the 6th driver doing double duty. Starting 4th, driving the number 28, Michael Roberts Construction Ford. For RSS Racing, Eric Almirola, the 7th driver doing double duty. Starting 3rd, driving the number 2, Whelen Chevrolet. For Richard Childress Racing, Sheldon Creed. Starting 2nd, driving the number 7, Brandt Chevrolet. For Junior Motorsports, Justin Allgaier. And on pole, driving the number 17, HendrickCars.com Chevrolet, with a time of 1 minute 18 seconds, 1 minute 18.387 seconds, and a speed of average speed of 91.393 miles per hour. Kyle Larson, the 8th and final driver, doing double duty.
But I'm just glad that each one of the races that I raced on, won, all my Xfinity races, I had to beat AJ, and that made me so much of a better driver having to beat a guy that caliber.
When you're in the booth, you can trash talk if you want.
I plan on it the entire day, especially with the driver this 10 car.
Hey, the biggest trash talker on our team, Regan Smith. He and Josh Sims on pit road. Let's hear from him now. We start with Regan. What are you selling today, Regan?
Well, good afternoon, Adam. It was an eventful week 1 week ago for John Hunter Nemechek at Portland. Run-ins, of course, as we saw with Sheldon Creed, as well as his teammate Sammy Smith. I asked him about that. He said, I talked to Sheldon right after the race, and then he talked to Sammy this week as things went along. Things are better between the two of them. He is still frustrated about how the end of that race played out, though. As for today, they dialed that race car out in practice yesterday. He said, we're going back on everything we did. We learned exactly what not to do. And he mentioned the fact of all the Cup drivers in the field. He said this race has a big race field because of it, and I'd really love to get this one today. Josh Sims.
Well, Regan, Sheldon Creed and the two team has been so close to getting that first career Xfinity Series win, especially on road courses. You look at the numbers, the last 3 road course races, he's led a combined 81 laps, 47 of those last week at Portland. When you also look at it, he's been spun from the lead the last 2 road course races, and he admits it's been frustrating for him, but it's not shaking his confidence. He's got a car he likes heading into this race. He's been on this track before here at Sonoma. Big question, does the 2 or anybody else have something for that 17 Kyle Larson, guys?
And Sheldon's son Axel celebrating his first birthday tomorrow.
Axel? Wait, Sheldon Creed named his son Axel? That's cool.
Now let's go up on the spotter stand. Here from our spotter analyst, Coleman Presley, back with us today. Hello, Coleman.
Hey, Adam. Really excited to be here today. High atop turn 2. Here we use 2 spotters at Sonoma Raceway. The busiest spot we'll have here early in the race is over in turn 7. You're going to have a lot of dive bombs set up there, and it's going to really have to use your spotter to see it coming. Other than that, we're going to be guiding down the S's into turn 10.
I mean, I don't know, Axel's a cool name. You might get made fun of it. I don't know. It's cool. I like Axel.
It's a very busy transition for most spotters, and it's going to be fun to see it take place.
There's the race analysis. 20 lap stage 1, 25 stage 2 with a 34-lap run to the checkers. Strategy will be big today. Front row, Larson.
All right, pace car pulling off. Get ready for the first time the Xfinity Series will be racing at Sonoma. We are green in Wine County. I'm going to adjust the leaderboard real quick so I can tell if there's a caution or not on my end. All right, let's go. Larson leads the field. Allgaier second. It's Creed and I didn't notice it's a different Whelen Oh, 3 wide between Ty Dillon, Jeb Burton, and Connor Mosack. Larson's got a nice lead right now. Oh, but Sheldon Creed losing a spot to Eric Almirola. I think that's Almirola at least. I can't tell because it's a different paint scheme for the car. Here comes Almirola to the inside of Justin Allgaier. Who's going to get to second first? Allgaier has the advantage through this turn, but Almirola has the speed. It's a Stewart-Haas-grade car, and Almirola takes second spot. Sheldon Creed a little behind in fourth, but catching up a bit. Here comes Sam Mayer up to fifth. He's up +1 from the start of the race. By the way, because we are at Sonoma, a road course, and a road course race that the Cup Series is also racing at, we have no stage cautions, which will make the race flow even better than it had before. They enter now into Calamity Corner. If you want to be on the inside, otherwise you will suffer heavily for it. Ty Gibbs, Daniel Hemrick battling, I think, for 7th spot. Gibbs had the inside line, was able to make it work as he does. Larson already pulled out to a monster lead. At least it looks like a monster lead. Over Almirola and Allgaier. All right, as they run right now, top 10, Larson, Almirola, Allgaier, Creed, Mayer, Allmendinger, Gibbs, Hemrick, Nemechek, Smith. The same top 10 that started in the top 10. As they go down the chute. Mentioned, I love the way Xfinity cars race. Gibbs trying to, almost turned Sam Mayer. Wow, Gibbs clearly just as aggressive as ever. That's probably not a popular one. Gibbs was known for being heavily aggressive. Allmendinger had gotten past Mayer for 5th earlier. They're trying to make the move as well. Mayer stuck on the outside, and Daniel Hemrick to his inside. Oh man, but he still managed to get the power off the turn. Oh, but it almost looks like he got rubbed into the wall right there. Cole Custer struggling a little bit right now. He's next to Herbst. They are not in the top 20.
And while that's tough, what he won last week, he did have to start in the rear after qualifying on the front row. They had some changes made to the car, so he had to drop to the rear, but he had no issues driving through and getting his first win of the season.
This is a really hard track to reestablish track position. You say he started 26th, right now he's only up to 25th. We know he's got a really fast car, he's a really capable driver.
And something interesting I should note. Toyota did very well in qualifying today, which is interesting because they were horrible on road courses. That being said, Tyler Reddick won the first road course of the season, so maybe all that is no longer a problem. Oh, Allmendinger off the curbs a little poorly. Very rough. Yet he's still keeping pace with the car in front of him, Sheldon Creed. Larson right now, a 1.5 second lead on lap 3. With 4 of the Cup regulars running in the top 6.
You'll see the cars that don't have good forward drive and not handling well start to go backwards, and the guys that don't take care of their tires are going to start fading, and the guys who just have good pace.
Dinger got a hard, aggressive run into the Calamity Corner and is able to get to the inside of Creed and takes it.
One more spot for the 10. Up to 4th, AJ. Next car in his sights, Justin Allgaier in the 7th.
Let's see who's running the fastest lap so far.
The advantage over 2 seconds. Out front for Kyle Larson.
That last lap, it's still Larson right now, but Larson, Dinger, Gibbs running the best laps. Oh wow, Dinger's already almost caught up to, has caught up to the 7. Got serious pace in that number 10.
We did talk earlier about, one long run speed. He clearly feels like he has enough to start pushing his car right now, closing that gap down as big as he did in turn 1 and so on. So it'll be interesting to see where he goes throughout the stint. Talking about comers and goers.
Something interesting, like when they go onto the chute, they run so close to the wall. They have to be freaking perfect to get max speed and not hit the wall and compromise part of your car. Ty Gibbs caught up to the back of Sheldon Creed now. All right, Larson now, his lead over 2 seconds over Eric Almirola.
You have to pace yourself, in my opinion, at a place like this because of the fact
You want to take care of the rear tires, and you don't know when.
Dinger pulls to the inside. The same move he used to pass Sheldon Creed last lap, and he gets the position.
The car driving forward up off the corner. So
Sheldon Creed also on the inside of was able to get to the inside of Allgaier as well, which could put him in position perhaps to pass the number 7 and become the highest running series regular. But no, Allgaier slams the door. Ty Gibbs lurking behind. Now let's see if the number 10 can catch up to Eric Almirola.
You have to go full run. Allmendinger up to third. That puts Allgaier back to fourth right now, Josh.
Hey guys, keep an eye on the 7 of Justin Allgaier. Just came over the radio saying he thinks he knocked the toe out pretty good. Some damage for the 7 right now as we keep an eye on what happens with that car right now, Coleman.
Yeah, we're talking about AJ Allmendinger. It's no surprise. His streak's always been under braking. I sit here and watch how he's squaring up the exit of turn 4 and really getting a good drive off of 10 to set into the heavy braking zones in turns 7 and 11. That's where most of his passes have been taking place. I know from working with AJ in the past, that's something he really focuses on, is making time as much as he can on the brake pedal. It's going to be interesting, like Kevin says, how he's able to square up that exit as this run goes on.
These teams have 3 sets of tires in the pits. And the fuel window right about the midway point. Everyone I talked to today in the garage felt like it would be a 2-stop strategy that would win this thing. And if you get a late caution, you'd have a set of tires land to put on and make your run to the finish on some fresh Goodyear rubber. So we'll see how all that.
All right, Dinger was not able to pass another car that last lap, but maybe that might have been asking a little too much.
Today is going to be somewhere beyond
I should know one of the cars that's running right now, and he's running just this race for this team, Alex LeBay, and the number 29. The car originally meant for Kyle Sieg. LeBay's known for being a great road course driver. Right now, he's running 12th behind Parker Kligerman.
And you see a lot of the guys
So,
on the exit,
shout outs to him.
coming off the corner, especially off of turn 2, coming off the corner in the middle of the racetrack. And sometimes it's just the way that the banking is and everything happens, the car just rolls to the center of the racetrack, and that's the soonest point that you can get fresher asphalt and let the wheel go straight. And that's what you have to do in a lot of corners around this racetrack. So it's very temperamental with the car placement and the rear tires.
Creed under siege by Ty Gibbs.
When we raced Dakota earlier
And that looks like it might be letting Hemrick catch up.
regular.
And now Dinger has caught up to Almirola.
Jay Allmendinger, Ty Gibbs was there in our top 3.
Chevy versus Ford as they work their way through these curves.
Allmendinger, but the 10 is right there.
He is, and he pulls to the inside just as he has every single time. No one's been able to block it, and Dinger moves to second place.
There he goes. AJ.
Wow.
Yeah, and you see that third stack of tires there is knocked in. I wonder who in the field has hit that.
7 laps in at Sonoma. Kyle Larson started on the pole. He's led them all. The rest of your top 5. Allmendinger,
Kids.
Allgaier,
Okay.
and Sheldon Creed.
There's still one region to go. The South. Who will make the final team?
I don't know all of them.
MasterChef, only Wednesday on Fox.
I'll be back. I want to ask if I can get a drink real quick. All right. Anyway, it's a very late. It's relatively late for a race, obviously. I don't know how long this will go. Let's see. Allmendinger was faster the last lap at about 600ths quicker. They're running laps way faster than anybody in the field. Almost a second faster. Actually, that's about a overstatement. About at least half a second faster. I hope you all enjoyed today's vid. The IndyCar wins in 04. Now that I've gotten my Busch and Truck Series videos caught up to 2004, or at least because I'm going chronologically, I want to also put the IndyCar vids in there as well. Now, 04, tomorrow is the Champ Car video, of course. Because every IndyCar year with Champ Car gets Champ Car. So, you know, it's just interesting to think about, for me at least. You know, the fact, even though it was clearly the minor series at that point, it was
Little UB40. Which one?
yeah, had some good racing.
I actually had it on my iPod when I was a kid.
Thought when you were a kid.
That's
You're
right.
a kid. What do you mean? When I was a kid. I mean,
All right now the top two running about equal laps.
Younger than we are, that he could be our kid.
I'm glad you're in the middle. I touched it if I was sitting next to him. That's it, man.
Gibbs is past Creed. Now I'm going to work on Allgaier. If he can get up to him, that would make the top four all Cup Series regulars. As for the other ones, Chastain currently running in 12th. Who else? Ty Dillon is in 28th. Josh Bilecki's in 21st. And the last one, Daniel Suarez, he is in 19th.
Well, Adam Panemy's up 4 spots since the start of the race to 22nd position. But keep an eye on something he told me right as he was getting in the race car. Yesterday, they were blocking up front brakes really bad on that car. They made a change to try and stop that from happening, a different brake pad combination in the front. During qualifying, he did not like the stopping power that that car had. And as he gets further through the front of the field, it's going to get more and more tough to try and get underneath guys and out brake guys as he's going. And I'm actually getting a report right now that he is losing a good amount of brake pedal already. So something to keep an eye on for Cole Custer.
Yeah, and this is just a really easy racetrack to lock up the front tires, so they wanted to try to resurrect that problem to not lock up the front tire, but not having the stopping power that you need in the brake zones is probably worse than sliding a tire. But see Sam Mayer come off the turn 4 right there with the...
All right, Sam Mayer passing Sheldon Creed, who's now almost not really in free. Oh no, Creed! Mayer sneaks the position. He's up to 7th place now. Hemrick also got past Creed, he's now in 6th. Clearman's worked his way up in the top 10. He is 9th, right behind Creed. Oh look, or at least close to it. Mayer now going to see if he can try and catch up to Daniel Hemrick.
On a road course in the Xfinity Series, came home third.
Okay, actually, Allmendinger actually shaved off about a 10th or so that last lap, so I overstated how good Larson's speed was.
Pretty good for a guy like him, you know, be able to come in and just knock off some top 10s and be able to run up front. You know, I think he's moving up through the field here pretty nicely, trying to establish himself where he belongs for the race.
Creed not letting Mayer get away from him.
I think something that's really exciting for everyone is that AJ Allmendinger has been faster than Kyle Larson for quite a few number of laps in a row. Not very fast, but
You say that, but he just shaved off another couple tenths. Now the lead's about 2.7. Oh, I noticed that timing and scoring is not updating rather rapidly. It's only updating when they cross the start-finish line. A bit of a disappointment, in my opinion. Well, this race is 250 kilometers, 79 laps.
Wheelhouse to try to take advantage of. We saw him at Portland and thought he was in position to get more out of the day than he did, but here we are at another road course and he gets another shot. Josh?
Yeah, and speaking of the 48 of Parker Kligerman, remember last week at Portland?
What the fuck is Brandon Jones doing in 29th place? Well, I should also say, this might be a caution-filled race. Arca West had a pretty horrendous run of cautions. You know, cars kept stalling out, mostly, was the problem. So, we might see that again today. I hope we don't, personally, because nothing sucks harder than cautions on road courses.
Well, you guys were mentioning in the booth how the lap times for AJ Allmendinger right now are very good. Kyle Larson's team took notice of that already. Kevin Mendering reporting to his driver exactly where he was losing the time, where he needs to pick it up a turns 4 and turn 7, the areas they've highlighted early on.
Well, we're halfway through our opening stage, 9 to go. And we will not throw the caution, but we'll give stage points and a playoff point. And I say we'll give a playoff point, but maybe we won't. If Kyle Larson's out there, it'll just go.
Well, same for Dinger and
Right now,
you
it's
know.
hard to imagine that he won't be the man.
Well, even that feedback, you know, that Kyle's getting.
I mean, Almirola is running third. Gibbs is catching up to Allgaier's caught up to Almirola. Gibbs though is not too far behind.
A lot of people in straight line break zones, so I think that tells Kyle where his strengths and weaknesses are. Because
Last lap, Larson cut some of the distance back. He clawed more distance away from Allmendinger.
you need to be focusing on because
Creed's falling back to behind, right behind, right ahead of Parker Kligerman.
that advantage. So how do you process? You know, how do I make my weaknesses better when you're leading a race?
And the one guy that's really struggling on the camera right here is Sheldon Creed. I look at his lap times. You can see his car sliding around a lot. And Parker Kligerman's getting ready to take advantage of that. So the last lap was substantially slower than the cars in front of him, for sure. But he's definitely struggled the last lap to make some lap time.
And Sheldon seems to know it because he's kind of just letting guys go by. He's worried about using up too much of his stuff getting past.
Kligerman was there in 11, not close enough to pounce. 48 stays 9th behind Sheldon Creed. 8 laps to go. Stage 1 in Sonoma for the NASCAR Xfinity Series.
All right.
You're watching the DoorDash 250 live on FS1.
Here we are, months into the season, and already a year's worth of drama.
And there's a fight between Ross Chastain and Noah Gragson. The tempers, they are angry. They know they have lost. And what a bitter defeat. But the very hard men, very hard men. They're very hard. Okay, Dinger got this distance he lost back. They got margins back to 2 3/4 seconds.
We know patients are more than their disease. That's why at Novo Nordisk, we've spent 100 years developing treatments to help unlock humanity's full potential. These are the greats. People living with, thriving with, not held back by disease. They motivate us to fight diabetes and obesity, rare diseases, and cardiovascular conditions for generations to come. So everyone can meet their moment, because your disease doesn't define you. So what will? Novo Nordisk, driving change.
It's a privilege to be able to have land and manage it and work it. The land will teach you many lessons. Nature will teach you many lessons. But the biggest lesson is starting something and finishing. It's not so much about getting ahead, because that'll never happen, but not getting too far behind.
You inspired the Lexus ES to be, well, more you. So thank you. We hope you like your work.
I need to try it first.
Ray Mariotti here. If you need parts, eBay Motors ensures a guaranteed fit. Hey, Dave. Yep. Wait. How are those new wipers?
They're small.
Just go to eBay Motors where the check means a guaranteed fit. That's right.
Time to meet your team. Who wants to race?
Be part of
No, I've watched the females thing multiple times, and I still don't know all the drivers. There's one older woman with black hair, but that's not Amber Balkan. I know it's Tony Breidinger. I don't know if one of those is Isabella Robusto or Bridget Burgess. I don't know.
Now open late. NASCAR Xfinity
And there's no Haley Deegan in that either.
It's the DoorDash 250. 6 laps to go in our opening stage. We've been green so far. We did have a couple of cars off the track when we were away. Not enough to produce a caution. Joe Graff Jr. turn 4.
Oh, come on. He was already in last
And
place.
when you leave turn
Come
4,
on.
down to turn 7, that's where his team he had a problem. Connor Bozak, 24.
Oh, and the Ryan Sieg. Well, at least they got one driver running in third.
A little bit of help. I laughed. He's not laughing.
6 to go in the stage. Allmendinger's only taking a little bit more out of the lead.
I don't know if he's laughing, but he's smiling inside the race car. He's trying.
Oh, we got a tight battle for the last playoff position. Last stage point. Sammy Smith gets by Nemechek. He had the better line. We got 11th place Nemechek, 12th place Moffitt, 13th place Hill. There's Mayer and Hemrick battling for 6th. Oh, Moffitt on the inside of Austin Hill.
Yeah, we see Sam.
Good battles going on in or near the top 10.
Long run car, and his car seems to have the forward drive up off the corners that he needs. So he's definitely one of the cars going forward as the long run goes on.
The reason I thought Sam could be a player in this race today is during qualifying earlier, in the opening round, he wasn't where he needed to be. It took him 3 laps to advance to the second round. So when I saw that, I'm like, no chance. I mean, he's going to start 10th, right? No doubt about it. And he goes out and qualifies on row 3. That said to me, they got something when the tires fall off. I know that's not the best example when you talk about long run in the race, but
This is the Xfinity Series. He's on those same tires right now.
right, absolutely.
He has not changed tires. He has more heat cycles than anybody else in the field. So I think to that point, it shows a clear strength for him to be able to keep moving forward throughout this stint with that many tire cycles.
And I feel like with Sam Mayer, he's one win away from breaking through to multiple wins because they always have speed. He's just gotta figure out how to keep those end of the race or that one moment in the race from tearing up his car or having something go wrong. But they've got the speed.
All right, Larson building up his distance again. 4 to go.
right now, and we can see him working it
Ty Gibbs's foot cam to show all the work they do. Left foot is brake. Right foot is gas. And this, you know, if you ever play a racing video game where like a real one with like a steering wheel and brake and gas, it is the most efficient way to adjust your speed. You don't want to use your right foot for everything like you would in a car, actual regular car. You want to alternate. You know, you want to use different feet.
You can't stop him spinning, so you have to wait until the car is straight. His foot is great to watch while the car is sliding. And as he comes up off the turn 10 right here, down into turn 11, you'll see the brakes and you can listen.
He's about to enter Calamity Corner.
That throttle to get the
Yeah.
car into gear. You'll see him trying to just be
Very ginger in the middle of the turn.
What's so difficult about that? He did 2 gear changes without even being full throttle. So you're having to match the revs.
Yeah, gear changes helps with that, slowing down as well.
So you don't spin the tires when you
He has not been able to catch. I can't even tell if he's closing in on Allgaier or not. He's gotten there. He's got back a little bit of the distance. He was up to 2 seconds behind him, but he's not really there.
on the Xfinity side.
Okay, Dinger gets the time back. He's like, they've been like trading laps back and forth, Larson and Allmendinger.
His crew chief told me would be really big for him. He said, I know you run Saturday to set up Sunday, but the reality is we're going to benefit from his cup practice time when he goes out and runs the Xfinity car. And obviously it's paying off, and there's no doubt he's quicker than all guys.
All right, Austin Hill, John Nemechek. This is for 12th place. Brett Moffitt got past both of them. And that's bringing in the car behind him. It's Ross Chastain and Josh Berry as well. Austin Hill to the inside. Nemechek. Oh, Chastain gives a bumper to Nemechek. He keeps it straight. Oh, man. Ross he's being himself.
so easy to lock up all 4 tires going into that corner. And 20 car almost lost another spot too.
Well, you saw when he locked that tire up, when Ross locked that tire up, the car just went straight, and that's what happens when that tire locks up, especially if it's 70. That car just wants to go straight.
2 to go on the stage, and neither one of those drivers in position to get stage points, and that's worth mentioning
Nope.
because they're 1-2 in the regular season standings coming into today's race.
Oh!
Into John
Of course, Chastain spins Nemechek.
turn 11.
Wow, and Calamity Corner.
Well, John Hunter was struggling. He was going backwards. His car was sliding all over the place, and that's really what this all is. Last week he was, in my opinion, had the best car, was the car to beat, and come to a different racetrack, same car, same team, same driver, and you know, he's struggling.
I think it was Chastain. I looked away for a second. I saw him start to spin, but it would make total sense. Let's see the replay, please.
To get excited. Drops it back to 18. On board with Cole Custer.
On Josh Berry, that's for 14th.
As he goes around Josh Berry. Clear. All clear. All out front. On board with Cole Custer. That's our forward performance on board camera. Coming back around. One to go in the stage. Cole Custer, biggest move for the race. He's plus 11. Berry was plus 6 till he lost that spot to Cole on track.
Final lap of the stage, because Larson has just passed the start-finish line. The margin is about 2.8 seconds.
Very good, and all the things that come with that. Come with this particular racetrack. You can put your car in the right spot and make time just by putting it in the right spot and knowing the history of the track. And I think that's what.
Mayor Clearman battling for 7th. Hemrick gone, long gone. He's just away.
Right around the cut line. Sam Mayer, Parker Clearman getting after it. 7th and 8th on track. Here's Larson. Turn 4 down to turn 7. Got to report the 98 of Riley Herbst decided to make a pit stop. Got to believe that's a strategy play.
Do we think that's a three-stop strategy?
Oh, Herbst is pitting.
How that adds up here?
Right, pit lane's not closed. Right, he's like, he's not going to get stage points. Might as well try a different strategy.
Divided more into thirds and pit 3 different times and take advantage of all those tires. But most crew chiefs told me they feel like the winning strategy is pit twice unless there's a late caution, and then you come and get that third set of tires. Kyle Larson,
yeah, led from lap 1 to lap 20. He takes the stage win. We're still green, though, because no stage caution.
to Justin Allgaier, and that's worth noting because he's someone running for the championship. He wants those stage points. And an issue maybe for Josh.
Oh, come on, the 8 car. Looking slow.
By turn 7, off of the chute.
Well, we might get the caution anyway.
The caution's going to come out, and the guy that's going to benefit from this
Yes.
is going to be Riley Herbst.
Richard Boswell, his crew chief, must have said, I sense there's going to be a caution. Let's hit. And there it is. Yellow flag is out.
Well,
Stage 1 is
so much for that.
finished 5th in the stage. Points for Dan.
Come on.
Mayer, Parker Kligerman, Sheldon
Well,
Reed, and
he
Sammy
stopped.
Smith. And the caution is for the 8 of Josh Berry, who had picked up 5 spots early, worked his way to the top 15, but sitting idle on the track, and that produces yellow flag number 1 of the afternoon.
The unique thing about what just happened with Riley, he was 5 car lengths from getting lapped. And when this all cycles out, I believe Riley's going to be the leader. I would have, yeah, absolutely. What, like a
Yeah, well, that's really good strategy call for the 98.
Likely pit stops. When we come back, stage 1 is in the books in Sonoma. Larson is the man in that 17 car.
We wait now for a long-ass time under fucking caution. Ross Chastain, sponsored by the Skip Barber Racing School, because when you think proper racecraft and good decision-making, you think Ross fucking Chastain. Alright, I'm just gonna be playing a video game in the background, because, god damn it. I guess I can show what I'm playing. Same game as the night before, when I streaming before, Star Fox Assault. It's gonna be a while. So same level, by the way, that I was playing before as well. Oh,
Here we go.
that was awkward.
Hey, sit down.
Last one.
There he is. It's
There's the boss. Oik, Andrew Oikeny.
Persistent little pest, aren't you?
Alright. I've seen what this boss is.
Enough hide and seek.
Alright, it's battle time.
Let me show you my true power.
Oikeny, you ignorant ape. What are you up to?
Careful, Fox. You never know what a cornered beast might do.
It's a replica of the final boss of Star Fantasy 4. A face and hands.
Don't make me laugh.
Alright. A face and hands.
Shield analysis complete. Bringing it up on the monitor.
That's why it's good to keep Slippy alive.
Watch your mouth. I'll show you.
I need his hands to light up. Or his hands to open up so I can shoot him. Okay. Oh! Shoot. I'm almost dead. You know, that's never good. Especially because I'm running out of health. Okay, he's gonna use the other hand. Okay. Okay. Lost a hand. Gotta get the other one. Damn it. Well, I got taken, which means my laser's gonna get depowered.
Shield analysis complete.
That's unfortunate.
What's this?
Yeah.
Watch your mouth. I'll show you.
Ouch. Okay. Fuck you. Okay, I gotta go upward instead of the side. This attack. Okay. Just gotta keep going up. Okay. Oh shit. I lost both my wings. Okay. Gotta... Okay, that attack I can't hit. Gotta wait for his mouth. Okay. Can't dodge. Okay, I can't hit him there. Gotta... That... Goodbye. My problem is, with no wings, my ship can't stay afloat.
Is that all you fools have got? I am the one and only true heir to the great Emperor Andron. The new Emperor, Andrew Oikeny. Uncle Andron!
Bam.
What? Reinforcements?
Hello, Aperoid. Oh, right, I have to fight this thing too. Anyway, we're still under caution.
There's no time to hesitate. Return fire.
Do I get full health back for this thing? Please. I only have 2 lives left. Oh, come on! I have no idea how to fight this thing. I have an idea, though. Whoa, boy. Okay, gotta take out its wings. Okay. 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 Ugh. Holy fireballs. Are we good? Okay. I'm trying. have no bombs left, which is unfortunate. What do I aim for now? Uh-oh. Damn it! Oh. I got 1 life left. Guess I got full health. I can make my maneuvering way easier. I don't have any bombs, but oh well. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to go through this attack again. I'm playing on the hardest difficulties, probably contributing to my life struggles. Oh. Oh! Oh, shoot. I still got both my wings at least. Okay. Okay, gotta deal with the rocks again. Okay. Down. Oh! Oh, I thought I got hit. I didn't. Oh, come on. I gotta do this again? Oh, wait. It's just this attack. Yeah, I'm trying. Don't want to get hit by its other attacks. Oh, come on. I gotta deal with this, too? Okay, I think we're about to head back to green. Anyway, okay. Oh, wait. No, wait. Okay, I think they're coming up in the shoes, but they're lined... maybe they're back. I don't know.
Spotters seen Josh Berry without traction going down the hill in turns 3 and
Austin Hill is listed as the leader.
As that was happening,
Oh, he's going again? Damn it.
Spotters grabbing the left side of their headset, which is a direct communication over the crew chief. So you have about a 20-second window to let the crew chief know and let the crew chief make the decision if he's willing to come right now or not. So just another way that the spotter can play a role here at road courses.
And I think most of them were probably saying, pit now, right? Well, you know what the part I'm impressed
Is that a truck on a crane?
Is he's able to
We got a couple, we got more time, I think. Oh, come on! See, this is why yellows at road courses fucking suck. Because that's also why another reason I got rid of stage cautions. It takes forever. Okay, we got the rock attack again. Based on the angle that I'm shooting, I can't even destroy the rocks on my own. Just gotta dodge. Shit. Okay, I'm still flying properly. Great, I gotta deal with the other 2 attacks again. Up and down, left, right, right. Oh, another up. Okay, diagonals. Okay. Now it's the other attack again. Ah! I took another hit. Holy! That's close. Ah, oh, come on! It's not dead yet? That's about as close to dead as you can get. Fuck. I'm trying! I don't know if I can take any more hits. Like I'm literally hanging on by a prayer! I took multiple purposeful deaths this level. Seems like I missed some special flags. Okay. Okay, come on. Finally! God damn! Oh, oh, so I didn't mean to skip that. The asteroid went down.
Strange creature. Wait, what's that?
I don't believe it. Fox, you have to get that.
Really? Well, okay.
Whoa, we got company. Fox, grab that thing and get out of there.
Just don't make me play anymore. My teammates are safe. Complete on gold. Oh, I didn't get a badge, but I...
Ships are home. Not a bad start. Good work, team. Come on up to the briefing room.
Wait, okay. I might replay that later on. I need to get more kills quickly. Probably because I died so many times.
Members of Star Fox, a grave danger looms. The Lilac system is in peril.
What? How do you know?
We know. The research director will brief you on all the details.
Hello again, everybody.
Dad, you're the research director? You never told me that.
Well, gee, didn't I? Yes. In any case, if I may continue, these aperoids...
Aperoids?
Indeed, they are the enemies you faced earlier. I believe it was about 17 years ago. A whole fleet was destroyed by a sole aperoid.
We're still not back to green yet. How? We've been on like we're in yellow for like
just a taste of what's coming.
6 laps.
We are currently analyzing.
I don't know what's going on because I muted the television.
But we could understand much more if we had a complete specimen.
We have detected a distress signal originating from the Gaina outpost. However, we're unable to contact anyone there. We suspect aperoid involvement. You must find the distress signal.
No problem at all, sir. I'll head to the surface immediately. That signal shouldn't be too hard to find.
Okay, hold on a minute. We're back to green. We're gonna be back to green. As I see that the lights are off the safety car, pace car. Safety car, this is not F1.
You think Austin to get in front of Kyle Larson to take his advantage of having the clean air and put pressure on him?
All right, we're coming down to Calamity Corner.
Dirty area. In these cars, it doesn't mean as much, but you know, having to be creative with your lines and work around other cars. And
As soon as a commercial, I need to check on my sister.
these two, you know, stack up. You know, how does the 44 get through turn 1 and 2?
Actually, real quick, I'll be right
How
back.
AJ's restart's going to go and get in position.
1-2 in points, front row for the restart. Austin Hill, John Hunter Nemechek in stage 2 at Sonoma.
Great launch by the 20 car on the outside right.
Okay, I'm back. Nemechek and Hill are the top runners this time. Let's see how the Bushwhackers starting slightly behind the front will do now. Hill, Nemechek, Herbst, and Larson the fourth ahead of Sage Karam. Oh, about 3-4 wide, almost down the chute. This might not go well. Wow, 3 wide. Oh, 4 wide. Oh, God. They made it through. Wow. Sammy Smith went way over the curbs.
Sammy Smith over the curb in turn 7 there.
Damage on Ty Gibbs. A bit of smut, some tire marks.
Ty Gibbs got a donut on the right side of his.
Parker Retzloff is way in the back. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he might be out. Unfortunate. Larson up to third. He's about to make the pass that Allmendinger's been doing. He makes it up to second. Allmendinger makes the move to fourth. And now that 17 gonna start stalking that 21.
What a game changer for Austin Hill, John Hunter Nemechek, and Riley Burks. You know, I think as you go through the day and you're not running good, you don't have the track position, and that's what it takes. You get one caution flag to time out for you, and you get track position. Even if those guys lose 5 or 6 spots, they're still going to be way ahead of where they were. And that's the great part about not having stages stop and letting the race play out, is to be able to have these situations play out.
Here's a move for the lead. Larson down the chute. He makes the pass. Austin Hill rides that curb all the way around the turn. We're going to see probably Allmendinger make that move just where he's done every time. He pulls out. He goes to the draft and he pulls out of the inside, and he'll make that move down in Calamity Corner.
Like Kevin said, Herb's huge advantage, I think, with this caution coming out, but I'd say AJ's actually lost more ground with this caution, this opportunity.
And if he makes the move like I thought he would, which is why has nobody tried to block him. Ty Gibbs moves up to 5th spot.
I definitely feel like that's his advantage, and you're really good at it too under braking, is being able to just drive the car in a little bit extra and still make the car stop without sliding the tires, without having wheel hop. I just feel like AJ is so good in doing that and making those passes. And why does he
So hi Brian Rockruffin and hi Jeffrey Giordano. He's not racing today.
I've gotten in AJ's head some days. He's been inside my head some days. And what makes AJ so good is that he drives right to the edge every single lap he's in a race car. We talked about it earlier, sliding the car or whatever. That's just AJ. If he can do that in the car and make speed out of it, he's going to be really, really hard to beat. He's going to push you to the edge. He's no different in the brake zones. And I think it takes a driver like that to be consistently strong in the brake zones, having a feel and having a comfort level being right at the absolute limit.
On board Ty Gibbs, he's 5th right now, behind his teammate John Hunter Nemechek. Cole Custer back in 16th. What's up there, Regan?
Adam Cole still fighting with the brake issues that we mentioned earlier on in the race under that last caution. He had a chance to really discuss it thoroughly with crew chief Greg Zipadelli.
That's unfortunate for Custer. He's not even in the top 20, I think.
Well, I think some of that is trying to adjust the brakes for the type of brake pads that they had in the car, and then you get that balance out, and then the pedal starts to feel funky. But the other thing is the left front fender's torn off that car too.
Long day for last week's winner, Cole Custer. Battle for 3rd. Hill and Allmendinger.
All right.
AJ over a second and a half back of race leader Kyle Larson. You know, we talk about the strategy.
He hasn't passed Austin Hill yet.
Paid the price. And somebody that did a great job of not only playing the strategy.
Hill trying to block.
AJ trying to wrestle second away from Hill.
Gibbs passed Ty Gibbs passed John Hunter Nemechek for 4th. Almirola's back in the top 10.
Involving Sage's father, Jody. His friend needed a kidney, and Jody said, I'm going to go in and I'm going to donate my kidney. And as they do the surgery, they discovered cancer. A cancer that they felt like they wouldn't have discovered if he hadn't done this surgery to donate his kidney. They removed the cancer, and the surgery that he did to donate his kidney likely saved his own life. An amazing story that came out this week, and we're so
Allmendinger got past Austin Hill, as per usual. The gap about 2 and 2.4 seconds.
Allmendinger was able to get second away from Austin Hill.
Sage Karam currently running in the 9th position, by the way. They're just talking about him. I'll just reiterate the story. His dad went in to donate a kidney, and when they're in the process, they found that he had cancer, which they were able to get rid of the cancer, which could have potentially cost him his life. Very.
Wow. On the brake zone. You know, John Hunter Ty had already committed to the brake pedal. You know, he's already committed to driving hard into the brake zone. And if you move a car in front of me, it's not going to help me stop any better until I hit it. So I think no fault there by Ty, just trying to make an overtaking move, and John Hunter was trying to cover the position. So definitely a tough spot that you put yourself in if you try and move the car in the race.
And those two have a bit of a history. I think about Richmond last year when Gibbs was running
Punt.
for the Xfinity Championship, and Nemechek was a part-timer because he was running full-time in the Craftsman Truck Series. Gibbs got a fast car around Austin Hill and up to third.
And now that we got Larson, Allmendinger, and Gibbs in clean air, I'm looking at lap times, looking at strengths and weaknesses.
Anyway, Gibbs passes Austin Hill. Top 3 are the Bushwhackers.
Seeing what information I can take out of the cars that I've passed up to this point, and see where I'm good at with caution.
Well, I have some bad news.
Yeah, well, it depends on who you are.
Not for everybody but Kyle Larson. The last 4 laps, he's run the fastest laps of the race.
Yeah, that's not good news for everybody else.
Not good news.
Maybe he was just sleepwalking through that first stage or so. Got that pit stops, got the lead back, and now he said it's time to play. Look at that.
Oh! Is that Karam?
That's Karam.
Damn. What happened? His right rear is all busted.
Well, Sheldon Creed waiting in the wings. Back around 10.
Unfortunately, I don't think that's one of those self-clearancing issues.
Pull the right rear out. Pull the right rear fender out. I'll say this, it's been a heck of a West Coast swing for Alpha Prime Racing. Tommy Joe Martin, Cesar Vaccarello, that operation worked so hard, 3-car effort. But a bit of a problem here, and we'll see if Sage brings down pit road, and he does not. Stays on track. Let's go down.
Oh, Sheldon Creed muscles his way past him in Calamity Corner.
Burning up on the inside, and then he's saying it's smoking really bad. So the team on edge right now for the 10 of AJ Allmendinger.
I have to imagine that's got to be something electrical.
Yeah, if it's smoking, you know, it should have already burned the fresh paint off, or the header guards or heat shields or whatever they have on the floorboard. But yeah, it's hard to tell.
And some of these teams, and we talked about it with Alpha Prime, are running the same car here that they ran last week in Portland. And a couple of cars from Team Colic are doing that, but AJ is not. That 10 is a fresh car this weekend. So not that they wouldn't totally button it up, but sometimes you do wonder if there could be a residual impact of last week and running the same car this week. Allmendinger right now rides in second behind Larson. Almost 4-second lead for driver 17. 13 of 25 complete stage 2. We're going side by side on FS1.
Look at these seats, they're great.
Yeah, kind of thought I had the aisle, but
Hot nuts, popcorn, bundle and save.
Nuts and popcorn and savings. Just like bundling your home and car with Geico.
yeah, in fact, hot nuts are like home insurance.
I get it. But Gecko explained it pretty clearly.
Whoa! I know you. Yeah, hi. How you? The guy who helped me bundle my home and car. He's great.
Thanks, mate, I appreciate it.
Probably thought you were somebody else.
Okay.
See how much you could save by bundling with Geico.
It's orientation day. Welcome to the team.
Oh, Josh Williams looks a little slow. Or still green. He's still going though. So maybe flat tire. Let's hope he gets to pit road. He's on. It looks like he's on the. No wait. I can't tell. That 92 is definitely slow. Oh, maybe right front flat. Oh shit. He's gonna make it to pit road barely, but can he make it all the way to his pit stall? He's crawling by.
NASCAR weekend at Richmond Raceway. Get your tickets now at richmondraceway.com.
And the whole world is wondering, what's it going to take to stop this U.S. team?
Easy up. We mark Alex. What about Rose?
Bloody Rapino. We could be number players.
They already did that.
We have veteran experience.
Listen to what you're saying.
The defending champions.
What's it going to take to stop
season, and already a year's worth of drama. It's coming in fast, so you gotta keep your head on a swivel.
All right.
Some active moments on track while we were away. You missed nothing as we were side by side. Great to have you with us on FS1 with Kevin Harvick, Austin Cindric. I'm Adam Alexander. You're watching the DoorDash 250 from Sonoma. It's NASCAR Xfinity Series, down to 11 laps to go. In our second stage, Brett Moffitt, Cole Custer making up some ground here on Sage Cairn.
Quarter clear, operator. Ever since Sage got that damage, he's really started to struggle with his car. He was running reasonable before he got that strategy break, but definitely the guy in the way at the moment.
Josh had the report on A.J. Allmendinger. The Dinger is still second. He's 4 seconds behind.
Yeah, so he's losing way more. He's losing more time. Almirola up to 8th.
That was Chris Rice, in case you didn't know.
If you're AJ, it's like that's kind of easy for you to say. You're not the one strapped into it. He's out here in the nice 70-degree weather and watching race cars.
But that's really the mentality, right? And really, whether you're racing for points or you're not racing for points, you run it until it won't go anymore.
Let's look at what this 10 car has done in 2023. 7 different drivers have been behind the wheel. 2 trips to victory lane. A.J. Allmendinger, that great comeback at Circuit of the Americas. And in Darlington, that amazing finish, Kyle Larson driving for Colleague for the first time. In fact, you look at Larson, he's undefeated this year in truck and Xfinity competition. Ran the truck race for Spire at North Wilkesboro, wins. Had the Xfinity start at Darlington for Colleague, he wins. And he's looking to keep his record intact today. Go to 3-0 with 3 different teams.
You're telling Kevin and I something we already know. Larson's a really good race car driver.
I'm giving his stats from Saturday, not Sunday, you know?
His stats on Sunday are pretty good, too.
By the way, Chris Rice, you see here right of your screen. His wife, Tammy, was a part of the Better Half Dash that they ran earlier this week over at the go-kart track. She, last I checked, had raised over $15,000. Was the top fundraiser in that deal. It's impressive. So, yeah, great job there. And we salute her and all the other ladies that came out and competed. And you will see the Better Half Dash as a part of NASCAR Race Up this Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time on FS1.
So we did not have any staffers here at Fox participating?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right, Coleman, tell us something exciting.
Well, besides me being able to function without Joey, the thing I'm noticing right here, Austin Hill, the guy who flipped the strategy, he's not really falling behind. He's went to school and he's best in class behind these 3 Cup guys in front of him. If you look at his lap times, he's running right where he should be. I think for him right now, he's just going to school, learning off these guys in front of him, and going to take the points as they come.
Hey, he was 12th when they came down pit road and beat the caution.
Yes.
He's 4th right now. As Coleman said, he's in a great spot to pick up some stage points. Riley Herbst is 7th. He was 21st when that whole cycle began.
And Coleman makes a great point, because I think that's really what the Xfinity Series is. And when I came up through the Xfinity Series, you got to race against the Cup drivers. You got to see where they drove on the racetrack. You got to see how they restarted. And as these races go on, you learn, because the spotters see it, the drivers see it, the crew sees it. See it on SMT. You see it all these different places and different corners to make up time and where you're losing time. So you learn so much from the guys who know where to put their car. And that's one great thing for all these guys.
By the way, this is the last Xfinity race on Fox for the year. Thank Christ. Same for tomorrow's Cup race.
I do feel like the series now has a pretty good balance, or close to it, of being able to learn how to win and be the best, but also get an eye of what it takes to be the best at the top level. And that's what Austin Hill's able to do right now. That's what I've been able to do in the series, moving to the Cup Series, and now in Ty Gibbs as well. And you want that challenge. You always really wanted Kyle Busch to be entered in a race or two, because that was a great gauge of where your stuff was at, where you're at as a driver. And the next time he gets in a car, have I gotten better? Am I beating him this time? Okay, no, I'm back to work.
But I will see, we don't see the Cup drivers as much as we used to. And so the Xfinity Series has as good of identity right now as it's had in a long time. Open the door for a guy like Anthony Alfredo to make a splash, and he's done that. He's really been competitive. A few years ago driving for RCR, now the 78 for BJ McLeod. And a huge attaboy to this team. That's a backup car. They pulled out their Portland car, put it back together after what happened to them yesterday.
Oh yeah, they had the throttle hung. Bam! Hits the wall, keeps going, and slams into another wall. Tire barrier.
When he got out of that car, I'm like, wow, that is a good sight, because look at the result when he went through the corner.
Like, sheared the right side partially off the car.
Yeah, that was a big hit. As a driver, that's just...
Problem is, this team was doing so well at the beginning of the year relative to where they were, and now they've regressed back to 2022 levels, which is disappointing.
Eric Almirola.
Say whatever.
Pretty good today.
Eric's had a really good recovery since the restart. I think they lost some spots on pit road, and he's been able to soldier up onto the field. Looking at lap times, he's getting sporty.
I'm rolling 7th, 6th now, and Larson is just outpacing the whole fucking field.
Hopefully he can keep his track position.
He's 6th, Nemechek 7th, and after the strategy play, Riley Herbst, who was 4th, has fallen to 8th, but in a good
All right,
spot.
both Josh Williams and Parker Retzlaff are off the track. We're about halfway through this race.
Since they opened 2023 with 6 consecutive top 10 finishes. Down to 6 laps to go in our second stage.
Kyle Larson's been good. I think everybody saw it yesterday in practice and how fast this car was. And as we've gone through the beginning part of the race, through the first run, we were like, I think he's driving it hard. I find the light there. Yeah, and in the second stage, he has lit the wick.
Yeah, whether or not they were able to make some adjustments, just needed to put the tire pressures down a little bit, help with the rear of his car. It sounded like that's what he was struggling with. But yeah, I mean, AJ had to work through more traffic and stay behind cars longer and use up his car more. I think that's worth adding up to it. But yeah,
How
pretty strong.
how concerning is this, excuse me, Austin, for Almirola to skirt there on the right side? Unless it comes off and then we get debris, then we get a caution, right? Right now, he doesn't seem to be impacting him at all.
Yeah, so you can see something's like flapping off, but he's been fine.
Here, it's probably less effective than most
Sage Karen, Josh Berry's 2 down, but still on the track.
I think that the biggest thing that he doesn't want to have happen is NASCAR telling him he has to cut it off during the pit stop.
Yeah.
That'll take forever because they can't just use scissors. They gotta get like a saw or an angle grinder or something.
This one's going to take a whole bunch longer.
This is a nice perspective. Our Monster Energy onboard camera. Riley Herbst up the hill to turn 2.
But I think this camera really shows the elevation change. I think it's 10, 11 stories of elevation change up into from turn 1 to turn 2. This is 3 and 3A. Same thing. You come off this corner, you can't see the exit right here, so you just have to know where you're going. So it's this is turn 4. You want to barely flip that curve. They ground this curve down. That paint's really sticky, and then we go from 4 to 7 because we're just not good at math.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing great. Who designed this course? You? Well, 5 or 6 are the carousel inside, but
We're not in the chute.
S is here as you bounce off those curves.
Okay, you know.
You see the rubber on the curves that we talked about earlier with the curves getting sticky. And down through 9. Want to use the whole curve here going into turn 10. Here late back to the throttle right there, trying to make sure he's not too light on the exit because there's not much runoff right there. Down the hill, onto the brakes, hugging the tires.
And so much of this lap is muscle memory because there's really only like 2 or 3 corners you can actually see all of as you're approaching. In turn 1, you go up the hill and you have no idea where the apex of turn 2 is. And even once you get to the apex of turn 2, you have no idea where the exit is.
All right.
Just trust in the
4 laps to go on the stage. So stage the second stage ends at stage lap 45.
You have no idea where the apex of 3A is, but it's there. It's what you're shooting for. And then where's the exit? It's gone. Turn 4, you finally actually get to see it.
Gibbs is caught up to Allmendinger.
The issues he's got with his car.
I love that sound off of turn 7 right there because you just cannot.
Gibbs is an extreme. I mean, he's very aggressive in an Xfinity car, so I wouldn't put a passenger to just punt him out of the way and potentially spin him out. Here they go down into it.
Slipping and sliding around there as we've talked the whole race, and whether that's good or bad. But the longer you run, the worse it gets here.
Oh, he went. Oh, almost got him. 3 to go on the stage. We're not. Wait, yeah, we're halfway. Was halfway through lap 40.
But that was a strategy that was thrown out there, and we've seen that so many times in a road course, right? Once you're in your window, you get off pit road and then move on. I think most every team wanted to run this through the end of stage 2 before they thought about coming out pit road and making that second pit stop. But I bring it up here only because the top 3, all Cup regulars that outside of the Owners' Championship, are not running for points in today's race. And I wonder, Austin, if they told Kyle to run harder because of the fact that those guys were able to wait so long to pit last time because of him not having the pace to go out there. As he runs further and further out there and the field gets
all right, let's see. Gibbs. Oh man, he's on that ass.
And stay in front of the leader.
Absolutely. I mean, the more cars you bring off down, the less opportunity there'll be cars to beat you. I mean, without that caution and without Riley Herbst pitting early.
I wonder what they. Yeah, I forget. I'm not going to talk about that on stream. All right, gonna go into a calamity corner again, or getting close to it again. Oh, loose. The number 19 is loose. The number 19 is. Like they've been running in that curve. They've been like right up to the tire barriers on the inside of the curve.
And it's a tough pass here anyway, right? Because all the cars are sliding around right now. And AJ is a tough pass, and he does not want to give up track position because he knows he's getting closer and closer to a pit stop to be able to make some adjustments on his car. But he is really struggling to get his car.
Can't wait to get the 2006 Champ car so I can actually do some of his open wheel wins with Forsyth Racing. He won 5 races, 3 of which were in a row. I just trying to remember where. He won Portland, he won at Cleveland, I think he won at Road America, maybe Mid-Ohio, and Denver? I'm going to check to see how many of the 5 I got. AJ Allmendinger. Let's see, Champ car. Let's see, Portland, Cleveland, Toronto, Denver, Road America. Okay. Yeah, they weren't racing at Mid-Ohio. I didn't even notice they stopped racing at Mid-Ohio. I mean, even though, actually, for tomorrow's video, I realized they didn't even race in Mid-Ohio in 04. Wow. He's at 15th right now. 15th right now, Custer is.
Has crossed the start-finish line, so we are working the final lap of the stage for those.
Yeah, final lap. There's a little sticker inside of Custer's car that has a track map.
No pit road speed right here until you get to this yellow line over here. See, he put his hand up right there. You can't even see because the wheel's in front of the tag. Might be the sun as he came around that corner.
I wondered about the sun being a factor as late in the day as we're running this race here in Sonoma.
All right, Custer goes to pit. We got his eagle eye view. Someone cleaning off the windshield.
Pole sitters led 38 laps today on the opening stage. And appears unless something goes drastically wrong, he's going to get the sweep. A 9-second advantage over second place AJ Allmendinger.
Well, and the guys on the 17 have a huge strategy window to work in right here. They can be as reactive as they want to be with a 9-second gap to have on even fresher tires than the rest of the field. The only threat they have is if another caution comes out, we're trapping outside. So I think.
All right. Wow. Just how close he is to those tires. The precision is incredible. And almost hitting the wall there. Just being able to run that close to the wall. Larson wins the stage. We got another 34 to go.
But finished second in the race to tie Gibbs. Now, that appears unthinkable right now because of what's transpiring on track, but one caution could change everything.
Allmendinger second, Gibbs third, Allgaier fourth, Hill fifth, Almirola sixth, Nemechek seventh, Herbst eighth, Kligerman ninth, and Mayer 10th.
Gets 6 stage points. He was fifth. Almirola sixth. Nemechek leading the points coming in was seventh. Herbst makes the strategy play work for some stage points. He was eighth. Kligerman and Mayer ninth and 10th in stage 2.
And 3 of the 4 cars that got to stay out got stage points there.
Right. That's Cameron that got the damage.
Yeah, Hill, Nemechek, Herbst, and then one of the other ones.
Miss a shift right there.
Yeah, Karam, who's not on track. No, he is on track. He's just way behind because of this damage. By the way, Connor Mosack and Joe Graff Jr. have been lapped on speed. There goes Gibbs on pit road. Sorry, Allmendinger.
We need some rear grip, fellas.
Here comes the dinger, Josh.
Yeah, you guys talked about in the Bettville stage 2 for AJ Allmendinger was complaining about that smoke and the gauges shorting out just a little bit. The young big complaint for him, just losing rear grip all over the place. So when he comes in, he'll get those tires. They'll try and tighten them up.
Larson continues, going around some lap traffic. Here's what's going to be fun to watch. AJ gets those fresh tires. He's motivated. He's going to be getting after it when he hits the track again.
It all depends on how many laps he knows he's planning on doing on those tires. Is he going the distance? Is he doing all 33 laps? Because you get on clean air and you have a great opportunity to not burn the good off of them too early. I think that's something he's got to keep in mind.
Justin Allgaier made a pit stop under green. Here comes his Chevy teammate.
I didn't even notice Brennan Jones, I think, what, is 17th or 16th? People are making pit stops, though. Larson on pit road.
Well, Adam, it was a reaction to the 10-car of AJ Allmendinger pitting. Immediately, the guys in the 17-car, Kyle Larson, jumped up on the wall, got ready to make their pit stop. They asked him a lap ago, how is the car? Give us an update. The update from the driver, the car is very good right now. Don't change anything, Josh.
On the 19 of Ty Gibbs, he's been saying that car is really strong. His biggest complaint, and we saw it out there.
Now Kaz Gralla is about to get lapped.
So he's going to get those tires, get some fuel, see if that helps him out.
Or is he? Wait, that's Allmendinger, not Ty Gibbs. Never mind.
Larson, Allmendinger, Gibbs. They've all made their pit stops.
All right, where does Larson end up? Gibbs, Hill, Nemechek, Creed, Moffitt, Chastain, Weatherman, pitting.
No rear drive. He needs a lot of help with that.
It's all cycled through. Eric Almirola being scored as the race leader. Kligerman is now second. And you can see where Larson and Allmendinger are in the map up top on those fresher tires. More green flag stops coming. We'll keep you side by side as we go away.
All right, Almirola takes the lead.
For the time being, Eric Almirola shows the way.
Larson cycles out in 5th. Like, how far ahead of Dinger? 17 seconds. Hey, neighbor. Wait, maybe that's... I gotta wait for another lap to go by. It's on 5G. Until you see. Tell me more that you need. Tell me more. All right, Kligerman and Chandler Smith pit. Almirola weaving around Joe Graff Jr. And Blaine Perkins, Ryan Sieg, Jeffrey Earnhardt, all laps down now. Joe Graff Jr. has been re-lapped. Anthony Alfredo's off the track now. Kaz Gralla pits.
He's inside.
Josh Williams is back on track, 12 laps down. All right, let's see how they are now. Larson, 17 seconds. Okay, it's an 11-second gap, which means Larson gained a ton of time on pit road. Is that Almirola? Yeah, it is. Almirola on pit road. This will give the lead to Sammy Smith.
You saw while we were side by side, Eric Almirola gives up the lead. He makes a pit stop. Scheduled green flag service, 30 laps to go in the DoorDash 250. Sammy Smith also made a pit stop, so it's all cycled back through to Kyle Larson as the race leader. Suarez is second. He has not made a stop. Allmendinger is third. Josh Bilicki in the top five will also have to come for service, and Ty Gibbs, who was third when all this began, is scored fifth right now.
What do you think about the staying out strategy, Austin? I think it was the right move for the 28. We talked about earlier that Eric seemed to have really good pace, and for him to be able to kind of separate himself. You know, we saw AJ and Ty Gibbs both pit and come out in a lot of traffic. Well, the cycle is pretty much already ended by the time the 28's going out, so I'd be curious to see.
All right, Sammy Smith cycled out in 17th as of now, right behind Sheldon Creed. All right, Suarez has not pitted yet, I don't think. Okay, now the gap's about 9.8 seconds. Or 12? No, timers all fucked up. About 10 seconds. So the top 5 are all the bushwhackers, so Bilicki's about to pit. Ty Dillon still hasn't pit.
On board with Ty Gibbs. He's fourth, and he is our Toyota top performer. Just went to fourth. John Hunter Nemechek after the cycle is 10th. Sammy Smith, who had spent some time up there in the top 2 through the cycle of stops, is being shown in the 13th position as we update our leaderboard.
And we heard John Hunter talk about his car. It runs really good for the first part of the run, and I think that's what we were noticing earlier when Ross ran into the back of him at the beginning of the race. His car was just so slow and had fallen off so much that nobody, Ross at that particular moment, didn't expect him to slow down that much.
All right, Hemrick, Sammy Smith, Brett Moffitt all battling it out. 16th, 17th. Let's see how this goes. Oh, a little bit of contact in the chute. Hemrick trying to get the inside, but Sammy Smith's a little too far ahead to make that for him to make that move.
All of this happening back around 16th on track. As I look at our top 15 or so, there's only a couple
Suarez pits.
that are yet to make a pit stop. One of those, Daniel Suarez, who comes in with 28 to go. The other in that category, Ty Dillon.
In a minute, looking for something
right now,
real
but
quick.
he too gonna have to make a pit stop here pretty soon.
You know, I think one thing that some of those guys are putting is they're staying out to not pit and have the track position. If the caution did come out, probably be 50-50 on guys pitting, putting their last set of tires on. So
Hemrick, Moffitt passing Hemrick.
Strategy as well.
Even if guys didn't pit, you'd have enough of a tire advantage to actually, make a difference on a restart.
Well, you don't put a lot of cars a lap down ever at a road course. 29 cars on the lead lap.
Joe Graff Jr. got put a lap down again. Once more. Brad Perez a lap down.
A minute ago when Larson pitted, how quickly he was able to rally back up through there. So
Gap's about 11 seconds right now.
comes to pit road later on under caution, the tires in that car would allow him to get back to the front.
Oh, what the fuck? Wow, that looks very wonky on that 92. That explains why he had that problem. That whole lug nut was about to fall off. Oh, that wheel, like the whole axle was turning.
That's a pretty tight spot.
Watch this.
Your beard works itself. That's so you. Of course you know where we're going. That's so you.
Now I got a 6 cents.
And a head-up display.
They're here.
At the heart of every Buick SUV is you. Get 2.1%
Watch it, it's an I, but
APR and no monthly payments for
I
90 days.
digress.
Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get $750 purchase allowance on 2023 Buick Encore GX models.
I never updated the view total. Let me see that real quick.
Average has no home in your yard. Lucky for you, we don't do average. Instead, we make lawn tractors that aren't just grass cutting machines, they're task cutting machines. In 0 turns, meet 0 compromise. From speed to speed.
Not as many views though as I would have liked, but we are gaining in the sub department.
And for the take charge type, we've got electric machines to match. There's no yard like your yard, so it needs a mower like no other. One designed for those who love to lawn.
Known as a loving parent. Known for lessons that matter. Known for being a free spirit. No one wants to be known for cancer, but a treatment can be. Keytruda is known to treat cancer, FDA approved for 16 types of cancer. One of those cancers is advanced non-squamous, non-small cell lung cancer, where Keytruda is approved to be used with certain chemotherapies as your first treatment if you do not have an abnormal EGFR or ALK gene.
Keytruda can cause your immune system to attack healthy parts of your body during or after treatment. This may be severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you have cough, shortness of breath, chest pain, diarrhea, severe stomach pain, severe nausea or vomiting, headache, light sensitivity, eye problems, irregular heartbeat, extreme tiredness, constipation, dizziness or fainting, changes in appetite, thirst or urine, confusion, memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, fever, rash, itching or flushing. There may be other side effects. Tell your doctor about all your medical conditions, including immune system problems. If you've had or plan to have an organ or stem cell transplant, receive chest radiation, or have a nervous system problem.
Depending on the type of cancer, Keytruda may be used alone or in combination with other treatments, and is also being studied in hundreds of clinical trials exploring ways to treat even more types of cancer. It's true. Keytruda from Merck. See all the types of cancer Keytruda is known for at Keytruda.com and ask your doctor if Keytruda could be right for you.
When things are so intense and you have to be so focused, there's not an ounce of room anywhere else in your body to think about anything other than what you're doing in that moment.
These things are scary, you know, they're dangerous.
Racing obviously is dangerous. It's taken friends of mine.
Brian Clausen was one of the best drivers ever, and you know, he got killed.
Oh, Brian Clausen. Yeah.
I crash a lot. Something like this has not
Oh, that's a
you are the best. You
bad
are
wreck.
on top of your game.
It's something that we all live with.
The final episode of Dirt premieres Tuesday, 7 Eastern on FS1, following NASCAR Race Hub. Of course, one of the focal points of that show has been Kyle Larson.
All right, Ty Dillon getting lapped. He must have pitted. He must have pit.
And it takes me to, where do you need to be if you're going to be a good road racer in NASCAR right now? Both of you great road racers, but not a dirt background. But I look at some of the players on a regular basis. You got Larson, who's good.
Elliott, Reddick, McDowell, Allmendinger.
Earlier this year, Christopher Bell has made such a splash on road courses recently. Two of the best all time. Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart, what do they all have in common? The foundation of their career was on dirt. What's the translation there from that to this?
Well, I don't have much of a dirt oval racing background, so I can't speak on that behalf, but there's a certain part of me that I've driven enough race cars on enough different types of racetracks on enough different surfaces to know the car is a car. And I feel like dirt racers have a very good sense of their car and what it's capable of, and they have to put it in a lot of different positions in a similar environment, you know, on different racetracks, you know, using creative lines, you know, feeling out where the grip is, you know, you have to have a very good sense of what your car's capable of with so many different types of turns on a road course. But at the end of the day, a race car is a race car. You're going to be limited by what your motor can do, what your rear tires are capable of, and what your front tires are capable of.
Well, I think the other thing in today's generation of race car driver is they just have so much more time on the road courses too. So you have more opportunities. Like when you look at Tyler Reddick, and he'd probably tell you, you know, I had to go to work on my road course stuff, but man, when he did, look where it took him. I mean, he went to a whole different level. But you've got Trans Am cars, you've got Toyota that has road racing programs, Ford has their road racing programs, and you see a lot of these guys doing a lot more road course.
I'll be right back real quick.
I think that's changed a lot in the last 5 years. You know, when I started in stock car racing, it was still kind of an unknown value. You guys were still only going to Watkins Glen and Sonoma. Like, that was it.
Okay.
And
Back for more.
as you've added
All
more
right.
races to the schedule,
23 to go.
Arc Menard Series, Trucks Xfinity, in the Cup.
It's still been a very chill
One you can't just be passive about. And
affair.
it's had a huge impact in some of these scooter series. What's up, Regan?
Plus, you guys are talking about drivers getting experience on road courses and getting extra laps. Think about the guys that are on this 17 car this weekend. Of course, many of the normal pit crew members, or excuse me, many of the normal crew members that would work on this car in the garage, they are actually in Le Mans right now with Garage 56. That presented an opportunity for Hendrick Motorsports to bring some guys in from the shop who maybe are young guys that want to start traveling, that want to be on the road, but they don't get those reps because of the roster limits now. They brought these guys this weekend. Some of these guys might be guys that you see on Cup cars next year, so all around helps to give experience and make teams better. Coleman?
Yeah, and someone else who's looking for something to happen here is Cole Custer. If we think back to the pit cycle,
He's in 11th right now. 10th place is Herbst right now, 1.5 seconds ahead of Custer.
And he's closing in on some people in front of him. Just talk about, you know, if he knows that he's in the two-stop strategy, how hard can he push it to use these tires up early in the run?
Well, I think you definitely think about how you come off.
All right, everyone's running around 80 to 83, 81, 83, 81 to 82 to 83 second laps. Somewhere in that range.
So you're trying to make up time somehow. So you use the tires and try to go faster for a shorter amount of time, put them on again, and hopefully you make up more time than what you did by not changing the tires and the fall off of your car. So yeah, it lets you be more aggressive and try to move forward with the fresher tires.
You have to stay so disciplined too. Like, you have a guy like Sammy Smith who's obviously running Cole down, but even when the car is catching you and you can't do anything about it, it's like, you know, I want to go play with my friends. They're all having fun. Like, why can't I run my car hard too?
Yeah, Chandler Smith here, he's definitely he's on a learning curve, right? He's got a great teammate in AJ Allmendinger and can learn from him, but this is just a really technical road course, and it's a great day for him to learn about things. And then you look at Sheldon Creed, and he was up at the point last week and got spun out, and
He's failed a lot since the start of the race.
Yeah, since the start of the race, he's just had a real struggle.
Brett Moffitt inside the top 15. Talk about an overachiever. This is a brand new race team. Moffitt always gets more out of his equipment than what you would anticipate that he's able to. Solid again. He was a road course winner in the Craftsman Truck Series a number of years ago.
I'd say Emmerich kind of falls in the same category as Creed. I had pretty high expectations going in the day as far as Xfinity Series regulars that could have, you know, a solid day, and just kind of seemed to keep fading throughout the race. Kind of brings me to think about, you know, making the right adjustments. Maybe they weren't able to capitalize on their first couple pit stops. I'd say the next guy is my favorite guy.
He's your hero, isn't he?
He's my hero.
It's like, I wish I was going to talk about, but, you know, Larson's a 13.5 second lead on AJ Allmendinger. No one's crashing, unlike 24 hours of Le Mans. You know what? Let's check how that's doing. The Garage 56 entry has stayed out of drama, which is important because it's been fucking dramatic everywhere else. Motor Trend, where are you?
Cup teammates, 18th and 19th, Chastain and Suarez, both had cup wins last year on road courses. Chastain got it done at Coda. First career win for him 1 season ago. Suarez right here at Sonoma. Rounding out the top 20, Brandon Jones, new team this year. It's something good to happen.
Okay,
The cut line, try to make the playoffs, and he's 20th this afternoon, and really hadn't been close to the top 10. They've had a bit of a struggle this weekend here at Sonoma.
Gotta be here somewhere.
20 laps to go. How about this? The last driver to win consecutive starts with 2 different teams. J.D. McMurray, 2004. Larson trying to...
He won, I mean, Braun Motorsports and Phoenix Racing, I assume. Because he won at Rockingham for Braun. And I don't know. Let's see. On channel.
Average has no home in your yard. Lucky for you.
Where's Motor Trend? Here we go.
Yeah, feeds
emptying buckets of water, lots of problems with
I'd rather watch this for now. Nearing the 12-hour mark, by the way. The 51 was leading earlier, then it wrecked out, and it took a 7 Toyota car also went out. You know, so you know what? I'll talk about this because you know, because there's just nothing going on right now. I mean, dominance is pretty cool in NASCAR because it's rare, but this is, I mean, it's getting kind of old.
So we just had a slower lap from Wemmy a lap or two ago. Maybe just caught some heavy traffic, but that's meant the gap now has gone to just slightly over 8 seconds. So it's
Paul Troswell, the Radio Le Mans stats guru.
See, the Ferrari pits, the number 50 is still going strong.
Particularly Nürburgring 24-hour teams.
Oh, the 51 is still leading. Okay, then the 8 Toyota, the number 2 Cadillac, the number, which is Ganassi, the number 6 Porsche Penske, number 3 Cadillac is in 3rd, the 93 Peugeot is in 6th, 7th and 8th are the Glickenhaus combo of 709 and 708, 9th place is the number 5 Porsche Penske, and 10th place is the number 50 Ferrari. Okay, the Duquesne number 90 LMP2 leads that category. I do not know who's leading LMGTE. The Iron Dames team is in the pits. Project 1 AO leads. I do not know where the Garage 56 car is relative to the other ones. I'll look up Le Mans scoring right now.
I believe it probably is.
I think it is as well, yeah.
It's been, I think it's almost as the graphic says. Yeah. Fry, then Bovey, then Gatling. Yeah. Earlier, Bovey was in the car, and then she turned over to Gatling.
Yeah. Pit stop for car number 3 is under investigation. That's the Cadillac with...
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Leave him alone.
So Rahel Fry is their top-rated driver. She's a gold driver. Michelle Gassing silver, and the bronze in the team is Sarah Bovey.
Corvette Racing's my favorite LMTE car, but they're just way behind, like multiple laps. Oh, we got a wreck. Jeffrey Earnhardt. We got a caution. Damn. Well, that's what I get for watching Le Mans. Spun out and wham! Oh, hard driver. No, not driver's an impact.
If you miss your entry and you wind up a little bit too wide, it's almost impossible to get the car back in the groove. And he just got a little wide on the entry and never got the car back in the groove and wound up in the fence. There's just not a lot of runoff on the exit of turn 10.
Kyle Larson is not going to buy Jeffrey Earnhardt a case of wine because his advantage over A.J. Allmendinger was more than 13 seconds, and now the caution comes out, you tighten the field, and we anticipate everybody going to make a pit stop here and get that last set of tires, right?
Yeah, I think it's who gambles and doesn't take that last set. I just don't know if there's enough laps that you'd be able to make up the difference, even if you're in the minority there, as far as on a fresh set of tires with, I don't know, say 7 or 8 laps left in the race. Are you going to make that up? You know, by the time, you know, hoping for another caution to come out or not. I think you got to take the last set.
As we wait and see what happens on pit road, we remind you tomorrow on Fox, Week 9 of the USFL continues with a North Division showdown as Philadelphia takes on New Jersey. Catch all the action tomorrow, 7 Eastern on Fox. Who you got, the Stars or the Generals?
Big Generals guy.
I knew you were.
That means you got to take the Stars.
I'll take the Stars.
Let's see. It's okay. Running in 34th place. That's where we are. We're on the same lap as the leader in leader in GTE, but who are we running? We're using Goodyear tires, like the LMP2 cars.
It was a lot of fun, quite an honor, and quite an adventure.
Kurt Busch was there.
Yeah.
He was recognized, and so was Matt Crafton. So some of the guys that we see regularly in NASCAR.
We got to pass GR Racing, Iron Dames, Kessel Racing, AF, the Ferrari, Ort by TF, and Project 1 AO.
Right, because Kurt's the time I started, and Matt, you know, I raced go-karts with him when I was 8 years old, so It's fun to see guys that came through the whole system about the same time that you did. So it's I guess we're just getting old.
I started about that same time.
Leave it alone.
I'll just say it. I'll just say it.
Championships at all 3 levels of NASCAR there. Leaders pit. More of the bag here as Kyle Larson jumps downhill, get that last set of tires. Pit stops under caution. They happen with 18 laps to go, Regan.
All right, while we're watching that, switching over to
So thank you. We hope you like
Le Mans.
On a day without migraine, my body feels free.
Discover migraine prevention delivered differently through an IV infusion with Vyepti, a preventive treatment for migraine in adults. Vyepti is a 30-minute infusion taken 4 times a year. It can help reduce monthly migraine days.
Don't take if allergic to Vyepti. Common side effects are allergic reactions, stuffy nose, and scratchy throat.
I didn't realize they had commercials.
Now the race off pit road, and with that huge advantage that Larson had over everybody, you just say, take your time, don't make any mistakes, right?
Larson, Allmendinger, Almirola, Allgaier, Hill, Nemechek, Gibbs lost 4 spots. Kligerman, Custer, Herbst.
The top 5, -4 for Ty Gibbs. That's big for driver 19. A restart inside of 20 to go when we come back to Sonoma. Can Kyle Larson finish the deal in wine country?
For every purpose, for every path, for every soul, for every season, there's a Ram.
Now during Ram season, get 10% below MSRP on the 2023 Ram 1500.
Hey, and one more. I think we got it.
Yeah, let's focus on the RV.
RV?
Okay, everybody look at the RV and smile.
This is what you want for your family portrait?
Good point. We bundled the boat with our home and auto first. Hey, team, get on in here.
Team? Oh. Fun.
Now everyone say 24/7 financial protection with Progressive. 24/7 financial protection with Progressive.
Okay, let's get some singles in me on the bike.
Oh, the cringe. Let's see if we're back at Le Mans. We are not back at Le Mans. Why Motor Trend for World Endurance Championship? Obviously, it's a car channel and it's very remote. Okay. All right.
and 14, their playoff point total right now. Yeah, I think the guy that's done himself a lot of favors the last few weeks is Justin Allgaier. And when you get to the end of the year, or the end of the regular season, you want to have as many playoff points as possible. But the higher you are up that list, the more points you're going to get. And he's definitely been on a roll lately.
And a couple of drivers elect to stay out here. Alex LeBay, Daniel Suarez. Been more than 10 laps since they had a pit stop. We'll get to choose this time around. Car stacked up behind the all-new Toyota GR Supra. Been leading the field all day long.
Here we go, Austin.
All right, choose rule.
A little bit indecision.
Alex LeBay, Daniel Suarez up front. Oh, this is gonna be fun. So Alex LeBay led the last lap. First time the 29 has led a lap in a long time.
So I think that's a big move, hard call to make. Let Larson clear the path, and I'll just drive right through, right? I'll be honest, it would not be a NASCAR Xfinity Series race if some slower cars did not stay out in front of the leaders for the last restart. You know, potential last restart on a road course. It happens all the time.
But one of those is your hero, Alex LeBay, and one of them won the Cup race here last year.
But they got all the tires, and they're going to be slow, all right? It's going to be a mess, and Kyle Larson's going to be the first one to figure out how to get around.
15 to go as we return to the green flag at Sonoma.
All right, here we go. All right, Suarez up front. Oh, here's Almirola. Oh, where'd he come from? The 17 and the 10 side by side. Almirola takes the lead. Oh, Larson, Allmendinger a little rough. Oh, Suarez gives him a spot. Allmendinger to second. Can Larson regain the position lost to the Dinger? Looks like a mess in the back. Oh! Oh, it's just dust, dirt. Okay. Custer and Nemechek both look like they're slamming a bit.
On board with a guy who's seen it all today. He does not care where he puts his car as long as he's making his way forward.
Larson trying to make the move. Dinger's been making, he can't get it done.
And that's what makes AJ Allmendinger so tough, right? Because in that position.
Oh, he was to the inside. Oh, the 10. Oh, he almost pressed him into the wall. Oh, they're all, the 17 all over the 10. Oh, Larson not happy about the way he was probably not happy how he almost got door slammed into the wall. This is going to be entertaining. And while this is happening, Almirola just going to stay up front. Oh, he's going to try and pull in here. Oh, not going to get it there as they enter the chute. I think it's a chute at least. Oh, here he goes now again. There he goes. Clean pass for the 17. 10, will he try to cross him over or get him back? This is the best chance that they've had, either of them had. Or at least I think Dinger has had. Okay, 0-7, jump the restart. Which sucks for those guys. Gibbs trying to make a Hail Mary on Austin Hill. He's going to get it, looks like. Brennan Jones is sucking as per usual.
What's going on with Brandon Jones? Check this out. Yeah, I saw the dirt out of the side of the booth, and it's just so hard to go through the S's right there side by side. And you see Jeff Burton bounce off the curb and get up into Brandon Jones and spin into the dirt.
Well, that sucks.
Like, you have to end up getting single file by the time you get up the hill to turn 9. And so Brandon, bit of an unfortunate spot there. lost a lot of time in track position because of it. There's a lot less give as we're heading into the end of this race.
No shit.
Aggressive.
It's very aggressive.
Gets by Allgaier. Up to fourth is the 19. Top four Cup regulars doing double duty this weekend. Clearman in the 48, putting some things together late in this race.
Gibbs gets past Allgaier.
10th to 12th all afternoon long.
I just love looking at the distance of that shot, and you can see all the brake tire lockup, all the brake smoke. Everyone's trying.
Our spot in the booth here is a great perspective of a good portion of this layout. So you can see so much out of the corner of your eye that dust will fly, and it draws your attention from our...
All right, Hill to the inside of Allgaier.
After they had that strategy,
Allgaier looks like he might... who's going to have the momentum, though? 7 got some speed, able to keep it just barely ahead. Almost hitting the wall. Got a better lane for this turn and the next one. He pulls back ahead.
14 behind, so a real opportunity to gain some ground here. And you think about Hill, won 3 of the first 5 races this year. Kind of went on a slide with some bad luck. 4 consecutive top 5s for that 21 bus. So they've got it all back together. Looking good today.
Battle for the lead, heating up. Almirola, Kyle Larson, Allmendinger. Allmendinger's a little farther back, but the point is made. Oh, now anyway, I don't know why I commented earlier. Now the timer is actively changing, and not just at the start-finish line.
Yeah, it's obviously this gap for the lead is closed in quite a bit. I think it's a matter of time when Larson gets there. How does Almirola respond? Where are his strengths? This is the first time he's really seen clean air all day. It's the first time we can guarantee sitting here in the booth that Kyle Larson is.
All right, Calamity Corner, not close enough to make that move. Okay.
A caution that might come out. So for Larson, he's got to get it all right now. The one thing that I have learned about turn 11 sitting up here, Austin, is those tire stacks seem to
11 to go.
Allmendinger clipped that stack of tires in turn 11.
Like 121 more perfect turns, if you count 3A and 4A as separate turns.
You just get a little bit more and a little bit more. And the more that paint you can use, get some grip on your on your right sides through the corner, the better. These guys are all taking advantage of it.
Talking about some of these drivers inside the top 10. Back there in 9th on our pylon, Sam Mayer is there. Sheldon Creed in 10th. So kind of a yo-yo day for driver 2, but he's been able to find his way to the top 10 late in this race.
I mean, Almirola is holding his own pretty well.
Compare what Kyle Larson's been doing the last few laps in relation to our race leader, Eric Almirola, and the gains he's made. And you can see inching ever so closer with what's going to be 10 laps remaining next time around.
Well, I think he's in the gap right now in an Xfinity car. The dirty air is affecting you, and it's a narrow enough racetrack that it's going to be hard to close that gap until the tires start to fall off. Now we have 11 laps left, so tires are going to fall off at Sonoma with 11 laps. So you're going to see some of that differential, some of that advantage come into play. But I think that's what he's fighting right now to finish those last couple tenths of a second.
And you see him make up a lot of ground in the turn 11 because he's able to hold his car out wider and get a better turn-in point to the...
Oh, here he goes. He tried on the inside of that turn.
Kyle, I feel like he's characteristically different than a lot of guys. Looking at his stuff through 11, getting that big arc into the corner and being able to get his car straight on exit. It's such a big advantage for him and such a big opportunity corner as well.
To the chute.
Off turn 4 down to turn 7.
Looks like something's up, kinked a little bit on the right front quarter pent, right front of the 17. Something the splitter's kinked up a bit.
17's going to drive right by.
I mean, there's also the part of the side skirt that's been hanging off the 28, but I digress.
Yeah. Be a big moment for them to get a win the big time. Yeah. Kyle Sieg normally drives this car, younger brother of Ryan. Eric able to put a deal together, and well, what an afternoon it's been for them. And he looked good in practice yesterday. And you know, I listened to him in an interview with Jamie Little during our cup coverage earlier today, and he said, "I'm here because I love doing
17 is getting really close. The last few laps. Oh, looks like 17 is trying to make a run. He missed.
That tire stack being moved down really plays into Kyle's hand
like I talked about, he's got that big late arc into the corner, and Apex is wherever that
9 to go. So you're gonna see, if not this lap, the next lap, or I think Kyle will take the lead.
I think he's seen it.
Unless Almirola just plays it perfect. He's got to do this 99 more times.
More of an advantage in turn 7 the last time through. Just with having grip and a better drive.
Almirola has not won an Xfinity race since 2017,
He's got to get off of
which I believe is at Dega.
Seems to be where Eric's car does pretty good. He gets off the top of the hill right there at 8 and is able to get down through 9 and 10 pretty good to somewhat protect himself. But he's shallower getting into 11, turning in early, and Larson's able to get that big arc like you're saying.
9 to go, Coleman.
Yeah, I've made my way down here to turn 11, and to back up what Kevin and Austin's been saying about Larson, his strength.
Just trying to figure out which exactly race it was. Almirola. Yeah, 2017 Talladega. Larson. Oh man, Larson he's giving that car everything it's got. Oh, here he goes to the inside. Almirola pulls the block as they go through Calamity Corner. They're right there. Oh, Larson. Oh, he goes to the inside. Can he get past? He's got the power. Almirola goes down. He throws a block. Oh man. Oh, he throws another block. Holy crap. 8 to go. 88 more turns, counting the A's. Oh man, it's getting mighty offensive here. Offensive, I mean there is an offensive being launched by the 17.
You saw Eric get a bit of a slide through there, and that really gave Kyle enough of a gap to make up the difference through turn 10 and into the brakes.
All right, through 3A and 4 and 4A to the. I gotta go turn map. So they do the shoot. This is gonna be another primo passing zone. Not utilized.
All right, Eric, if you're going to make a mistake, let's make it. I'm going to make
to the S's.
Stay right on your bumper and keep putting pressure on you until you make a mistake. And if he doesn't, then I think that move will be less forgiving in turn 11.
I thought we were going to get it last time.
Right.
Larson played nice, and Almirola did all he
Wow.
could
Okay.
to maintain the top spot.
All right, where are we now? Okay, this is 10.
How close can he get?
Well, if Eric can keep getting off of turn 8A like he is right now.
All right, a turn 11.
Where he's at a disadvantage right there. He enters shallow.
Oh! Larson choked the turn. Here comes Allmendinger. He takes the position. Oh man, Larson overcooked turn 11. Oh man, the place where he's been so good, one of the places where he's been great all day. He whiffs it. Almirola now has a 2-second advantage over AJ Allmendinger, but with the 10 car potentially breathing down his back, that's not going to be easy to hold off. Okay, as they go now, holy shit. Oh man.
I wonder if like power steering went out or something happened there.
That is one of the oddest things I've seen.
Because it just straightens up on him. You don't see him counter steer here. You don't see him have a reaction.
Okay, well, you know, if Dinger passes him while they're doing this replay, that would suck. Maybe it's just locked. Yeah, Allmendinger's got the margin. Oh, wait. Never mind. I mean, Almirola might win this. Okay. Approaching Calamity Corner once more. Another place where Dinger has been making passes like a boss. Coming to 6 to go. Almirola was not a driver I had picked potentially to win this as well. I mean, it would be the first win for RSS Racing. Like a battery. Okay, the gap's about 1 2/3 seconds, but that could... I wonder if Larson could catch up to Allmendinger and make it a little closer. All right, through 2, the 3 and 3A, approaching 4 and 4A, which is the entrance to the chute.
That's his chance to cool stuff down. You know, if you have another caution, that's another advantage to try to cool it down. Obviously, you want to keep the gap.
3A from 4. Okay, now for turn 7. Yes, I am doing this by a turn-by-turn basis. Look at Allgaier, Kligerman for that's the battle for the top 5. Allgaier 5th, Kligerman in 6th. All right, Almirola making his way to 8 and 8A, and then 9 and 9A, while the 2 the other two Cup drivers are in pursuit. He makes it through 9 and 9A. He's now up to 10th and sails back towards Calamity Corner. I saw it too. It's gone now. So maybe just tire smoke. All right, coming to 5 laps to go. Oh, Kligerman, severe lockup, it looks like. All right.
And then you see the car wiggle back and forth, wheel hop in the back tires, and then he just, like you say, just plows the brake pedal.
That's the highest brake pressure he's gotten all day.
He still made the turn, which is pretty remarkable. Okay, Almirola's lead is actually increasing, which is the crazy part. Although Larson is coming back to Dinger. Okay, he's back to the S's on the backstretch through 8A. Back to 9. And now to 9A. Now to 10. To Calamity Corner. Something I have to think about. Ryan Preece, his teammate for Stuart Haas, won the ARCA West race yesterday. All right, 4 to go.
Well, we talked earlier about Kyle Larson's dominance and just the things that have happened towards the end of these races as he's been running. And man, I'm still so curious as to.
All right, through 3A. Now to 4.
Was it going to be the easiest pass on the 28 car? No. But
Or 4A.
And past the 10 car like I probably would have expected. He clearly wants to.
Oh, now to 7. Oh, here comes the pass. Larson. Oh, Dinger crossover. Okay, battle for second rages on. While now they're about 3 seconds behind Almirola as Almirola goes through 8AA and 8A. Now for 9 and 9A.
But he lost some pace when he got that damage there on the right front, in my opinion.
Absolutely, I completely agree. You don't think of a road course as somewhere
10.
where dynamics is really going to matter, but that splitter height is still super important, even to braking. You know, I remember I've run some of these races without a fender, and it really affects how you can brake into the corner, the downforce that you have that puts pressure on that tire.
All right, 3 to go. Oh my God. Also, 3 cars that are out. Parker Retzlaff, Anthony Alfredo, Jeffrey Earnhardt are all listed as out of the race. Josh Williams off track, and Sage Karam is also off the track. RSS Racing, yeah, they've been bereft for wins. They've been competing, I think, since I don't even know how long they've been in the Xfinity series. At least since 2014, possibly earlier.
We're looking at 2 different things. You're looking at left tire, I was looking at tire bundle. He hit the tire bundle and something happened.
Yeah. Well, it must have been from hitting the tire bundle because the left.
Okay, they've been racing in some form since 2013. They're now in the chute, exiting by 7.
Unable to get there in turn 7.
Gosh, hate to have such a dominant day. I mean, if you're Kyle, you got to think about driver error. I mean, he clipped those tire bundles, and that's what, popped the wheel out of his hands.
Now I should say, Almirola is not running a regular RSS car. He's running a Stuart Haas chassis. So that's giving him a lot of help. But still, it's got to be great for this family-run team. Calamity Corner once more. And as Almirola comes on the line, he has 2 laps to go.
Turn 11, back to the start-finish line. 2 remaining for Eric Almirola.
He's really pulled a gap.
Wow. Like, still super unexpected for today.
Later in the race, I feel like they did the right thing strategy-wise, being able to stay out. They've had good pit stops all day. Talk about a team effort. If they're able to pull this off, you're going to have a pretty competitive race right there.
Well, I go back to what I was saying earlier. Jamie Little talked to him during the Cup practice qualifying show and said, why do you do this? What can you gain? He said, it's not as much about what I gain, it's just what I enjoy doing. I love this racetrack. I love racing here. The opportunity presented itself. He's taken advantage, and it's not just about track time. It's about chasing a trophy. I'm not sure that we saw it coming, but he'll be one lap away from his 4th career win.
4th. Oh yeah, it is his 4th. It's not. It wouldn't be his 3rd. I mean, like, I'm thinking the 2 wins with Biaggi then Best Racing, but I forgot about his win with Joe Gibbs Racing at Milwaukee in 07 that he so rudely got ejected from partway through just to get Hamlin in the car. Okay, Calamity Corner coming up. This could be a big day for this little team. Well, not really little. They got 3 cars. For this midfield team. And Eric Almirola to the line. White flag is out. 1 lap to go at Sonoma. All right. See if he can make it back through this 11-turn race track. All right. As I said, well, no, I'll save that for later. 6 years since his last Xfinity win. Well, and 2 years since his last Cup win, which is at New Hampshire. And like I said, his last Xfinity win was at Talladega. Doesn't often run Xfinity races, but this one he took the biggest advantage of because he's up front as he goes to hit the chute near the back end of the course. And remember, he was going to retire last year. Smithfield basically got him to go run another year, and look where he is right now. To the back stretch we go now, into the S's, through 8 and 8A. Wait, yeah, that's 8A now. As he goes to 9. And to 9A. Now to 10. And all that remains is the Calamity Corner. He's got a 2.5-second lead on AJ Allmendinger. Gonna go for his 4th career victory in the Xfinity Series. Teammate Ryan Preece won the ARCA West race. Now Eric Almirola for RSS Racing makes it through turn 11. Eric Almirola wins the DoorDash 250 at Sonoma Raceway. The upset. Unbelievable. Ryan Sieg's gonna be celebrating tonight. Oh, yeah. Allmendinger 2nd. Larson 3rd. Gibbs 4th. Kligerman 5th. 6th place to Cole Custer. 7th to Allgaier. 8th to Austin Hill. 9th is Sammy Smith. And 10th is Sam Mayer.
Ends up 7th. Austin Hill with the top 10. Sammy Smith back in the top 10. And Sam Mayer, solid today as well. Finishes.
That's crazy. Almirola winning in the neglected number 28 car. Kyle Sieg, you had to sit this one out, but...
First ever win for RSS Racing. So happy for Rod Sieg, Ryan Sieg, and everybody that puts in so much time with this team. As I said, they're based in Georgia. They have a lot of battles every week just to get to the racetrack. Some adversities that a lot of these teams don't face. But they come out swinging each and every week. And today they get to celebrate for the first time.
That team, that family is a real staple of this series. And they've stayed
Rod Sieg, the father, and of course, so hopefully up in heaven, Shane Sieg is smiling down. The older brother of Ryan Sieg, who tragically died in 2015. I think it was 2015.
As we wrap up our coverage here in Sonoma for the NASCAR Xfinity Series, we remind you NHRA Epping Finals that are actually taking place at Bristol this weekend after a rain out in New England last week. That's coming up next on FS1. How about this
2017, my bad.
Here yesterday, Ryan Preece doing double duty one. So an SHR driver wins on Friday. An SHR driver.
Let's see if Briscoe or Harvick can carry the momentum into tomorrow. Except they're all starting 20th or lower, so I don't have that much hope. All right, time for Almirola to burn it out. Someone pointed out last time the number 28 number went to victory lane in the Busch Series, 1990, and that was let me just check. The last time it was the number 28 won, 1990, with Ricky Craven at Oxford Plains Speedway.
Ford's been quiet in the Xfinity Series.
Now they won 2 in a row.
Kevin, last Saturday in Portland. Cole Custer today. It's Eric Almirola, and there's the family. Love it.
That is children.
That's awesome. He and his crew chief Drew Blickensderfer were on Race Hub with us this week. Got to see the bond that they share and how they support one another. Neat to see a celebration this afternoon here at Sonoma. It's Eric Almirola. He pulls the upset and wins the DoorDash 250 down to Josh.
Eric Almirola, you told me earlier today that you love racing at Sonoma. That's why you jumped at the opportunity to do this double dip. Where you get the win, you hold off AJ Allmendinger, you hold off Kyle Larson. What does this win mean to you and this team?
Oh man, this is so special. It's hard to explain. I know it's an Xfinity win. It's not a cup win, but after Coda, I told Davin and Drew, I was like, man, I really don't think I should run any more road course races in the Xfinity car. It makes me look like a wanker, and I lose self-confidence going into Sunday. But I knew that this racetrack, this is one that I can run good at. I've run good here my whole career. I don't know what it is about this place, but I love racing here. Just so thankful to everybody on this race team, everybody at SHR in the Xfinity shop. They take on a lot to not only bring their 2 cars to the racetrack, but to prepare a 3rd car. So thankful to Mike with Michael Roberts Construction to come on. Without him and Largo Concrete, we don't get to run this race. Thankful to Ford, everybody that makes this deal work. All of our partners, Shady Rays, Pit Boss Grills, First Form, everybody that makes this thing go around. It's been a really tough year on the Cup side, and to come out here and get a win and get to celebrate. My kids came out. We're going to spend the week in California for our off week, and they're going to get to go to Victory Lane. So that is so special. The pictures we have at home with our family in Victory Lane mean the most to me. So excited to share this Victory Lane here. Also Camus, we had a great dinner last night and drank a little bit of Camus wine last night with our team, and this is their hometown. So man, this is awesome. I can't wait to get to Victory Lane.
Congrats, Eric. Well, Kyle Larson, extremely fast race car all weekend long. Unfortunately, come home in the 3rd position today. Turn 11, we saw you get into the tire barrier down there. What took place?
Yeah, I just got too greedy. If you can get your right.
All right, anyway, that's all for today. I might be back for tomorrow's Toyota Save Mart 350. Don't know if I will. Anyway, thank you all so much for coming out. Great for Almirola. Great for RSS Racing.
Knocked the wheel out of my hand, and then after that, the toe was
That's
off.
58
so
views.
I was really tight in the lefts, and then really loose in the rights, so couldn't make runs at it. So just hate it for Kevin Endring and everybody. They deserve a win so bad with this.
All right, thank you all so much.
Um,
That was Junior.